Right, there we are. Switched over to the OBS studio now. It's a bigger file size, but at least it is. I'm going to have to investigate more completely. Yeah, there's none of this funny glitching with this at all. It's just it's such a shame that I used to use OBS all of the time. Only the file size suddenly got big after an update, and I thought, yeah, I really can't do that. Why is that? Please tell me, why is that missing some, or is it gonna? Don't second guess. You never know what's going to happen. Right, am I going to time-lapse this? I think so. Yeah, this is going to take quite a few minutes. A little one, I don't think it's going to hurt very much. Now, did we feed the animals? Yeah, I always say animals first, and am I listening to my own rules? Ooh, no I'm not. Still, now that we have started, well, the grass on those is good. Yeah, we are going to finish this. There is enough. They aren't going to run out. But yeah, it is true. At least I did sort of remember. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a little bit tough. Yeah. I've never really sort of switched over tractors. But yeah, I can see that there is a bit of a need even on St. Kalle that perhaps we do need bigger tractors. Yeah, so if one does come up in the sales, ooh, okay. What's that about? Who's bumped into whom? Right, okay. And of course the little Fent has abandoned ship, but the big Fent, that young lady is still quite happy with carrying on. So let's shift out of the way and we'll do a twizzle. And we'll go around. Well chuffed that we managed to buy the field. Whoa. Why is it missing one? This is exactly what it did the first time on... I'm gonna have to check that, because that makes no sense. Yes, I'm running at normal speed, so I can't think of anything that is going to miss a row, any setting, unless I've set it to miss a row, so which is a setting I've never set. And the Batwing is a new, yeah, it's new to us, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's have a look at the course. Let's see. This is, I am intrigued as to know why this is doing what it's doing. Now, that doesn't tell us a lot. So then, what are you doing? If we do create job, target, that's alright, open, close. This should have the last settings. Start work on headland, up, down, roast to skip. Tools 1. Let's just generate that. Let's see if that changes those little skips. It has. I've never done that, so I really don't understand why. Right, let's save that. Very straight. Oh, of course we are blocking. Right, anyway, we need to move. We need to be going right back to the... we also need to be switching the lines on, which is not something I've... yeah, this is really quite a struggly course. With it being uphill, I didn't realise. Well, I can't remember this when I did the... because obviously I did this. It was one of the first things I did as a contract. So that was an up. So I'd just say that's a down. See if I'm right. going down anyway, so that's all right. Right, let's get cracking and let's get into that time lapse. Absolutely. Right, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Yeah, I finished the time lapse and I forgot to start the recording at where I finished it. Yeah, this is the beginning of a new session. Yeah, I'm trying Bandicam again. This is an older version and it's so far not got any glitches. So we shall see whether this older version is actually okay, because you only recently upgraded Bandicam, and then obviously I got my new graphics card. So I'm just giving this a shot because it is so much of a smaller size of file. It really is. That's why I switched back to Bandicam. It was so good at file size, which when you're creating in 4K content really is important, truthfully. So yeah, I'm hoping this does the trick. I'm going to try in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm not seeming to get that glitching that I did get before. Animals are still okay. Check the sheep, they're all good. There's nothing for us to bring across, but I do need to get some more lime and whoa. Now, you are a menace. Yeah. I agree with Marty. There are times that you feel like switching the traffic off. It is weird because it did used to be quite good. I really did sort of think, oh, Giants have got this right. Right back in the early days of FS22, right up to Greenland, there was no horn honking. They just carried on, and you knew that they were always going to come through junctions, but at least you knew that, and you could react. Whoa. At least you could react to that because you knew it was going to happen. Now they're as unpredictable as anything. They like just jam the brakes on for no reason, and yeah, and then sometimes they'll carry on, and then yeah, brilliant, excellent job. It is true though, they are absolutely a pain. Truthfully are. You know, there's two things I'd like to buy as well, and this is the perfect one for actually trying this. A very long time ago, I made mention of the fact I'd love it if we could have ramps that weren't really attached to, and then we got this. I remember getting a Bale trailer and it was on, I can't remember the name of the map. It always escapes me, that one. It was a really hilly map, and I did a do you know, my words all day today. I have to really think about my words. Did one of my very small ones, nuclear let's play. Gordon Bennett. Yeah, I did a nuclear let's play, and there was a Bale trailer. Yeah, this is what I'm after. Oh, I've done it again. Seriously, did you just charge me 500 for new vehicles as well? Oh no, yeah, it did. Yeah, that is right. Oh, that is true. What is it? We've got to look out for a bigger tractor. Oh wow, we've got a nice tick up at 9 o'clock. I didn't really notice that until just. Right, I do believe we want lime as well. No, that's not what we want. We want lime, and that is big bags. Is there anything else? We've got plenty of fertiliser. We've got proper fertiliser. Oh, chicken feed. That was the other thing I wanted. Right, we'll get 2 bags. We have got some lime, but now we've got the other field as well. I really do think that we need a couple of bags. And we need pallets, and we need a pallet of, I think we'll get 2 chicken feeds. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to cope with the weight of these. Yeah, we can actually get proper chicken feed, can't we? Well, I think we did last time actually. 4 tons. Yeah, we could also buy mixed ration. Not us. We've got enough to sink a battleship, but going forwards, I mean, right. Now, the only bad thing I'm going to say, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the cameras for 2 minutes. I've got to learn. I can't. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to put the help menu on. So, oh, they're back at home, aren't they? Though. Yeah, let's stick everything back as it right now. What we've got, and let's hope that my weight at the back is enough to cope with these. Oh, no, it's not. Not even if you curl it. It's more, oh no, maybe that might work. Yeah, that's weight's really far in, so it's going to be fun to put it on there though. Should have put the other weight on. Yeah, it'll work. And then if we do that, it doesn't matter if we fall forward. I've always said this about using game mechanics like this. It is quite amazing. There is sometimes, not always, a way. Right, let's try that with the other one. Yeah. I do love it when a plan does come together though, as the 18 would say. It is true. Right, so we need to... That is true. If we do that... No, that's not going to work. Oh, yeah, but it looks awful. Yeah, let's go for a bit more realism than that. Yeah, that did look awful. So we go as close as possible to the red, so that obviously the thing's at its minimum. Then we've got to tip it like that, so the weight is close to us. Then we've got to lift it up. And if we tilt it towards the body of the tractor, then our weight, according to physics, is that it is at its very minimum. Now then, can I... Now I suppose I could have actually carried this one. Let's put it on. And we might... Yeah, we'll carry the lime, because strangely enough, although the lime's heavier, game mechanics allow us this one. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to come on St. Kalle because, literally I'm doing them all in order now, and it was St. Kalle's turn, so I thought, yeah. Right, so we want to curl this back towards us. So it doesn't matter if it falls now. And then we can push it on nicely. And not pull it off, hopefully. Right, fantastic. Now then, lime. Yes, I'm looking forward to using those ramps. I mean, normally, I've got to be honest now, I tend to use the H2 Studios, the 50-foot trailer. Although there is... Yeah, I'd like to try the Mack Trucker one. I've not tried it in a long time. I did used to try it a lot on it. I had a lot of problems with it on Western Wilds. And I had another problem with it again. I had quite a few problems. I used to use the... liquid one an awful lot, and I had nothing but trouble. I had to do weird things to make it work, so I literally thought I got sick of it and I ripped it out. But I thought it's about time I tried it again. Mack Trucker does make some cracking... I've got all of his other stuff in, just that one was the one that I avoided, the trailer that was like lots of different things, because I always had issues with different aspects of it. But yeah, I'm going to try it again. The 53-foot one though as well. And you can do all manner of things with it. Not for this Let's Play, I'm sticking to what I said. Oh, that was one thing I did want to do. Oh no, no, I didn't actually. Earlier I was thinking about fertiliser spreaders, but we've already got the 42 metre one. Yeah, we've got plenty of fertiliser. I think we're going to whip over the fields. Now we've got two, we're going to have to try to do that with a 42 metre. Now obviously the liming is a different matter. Yeah, that's a point. I suppose we could use the lime in the manure spreader this time, and we could use liquid if we need to. But yeah, I would like to use some of the normal fertiliser this time, because we've got plenty on hand, and also because of its spread. We've got the 42 metre Amazon, where I'd really like to get the job done quickly now, especially now we've got two fields. It really is far more important. So the sheep are all good. I cannot get over the fact that on St. Kalle we're earning as well as we can with such a little farm, because of the productions we've chosen, and it's all on a scale. Yeah, we're not like not this one. That's the one I always make a mistake with and always go down the wrong one. Yeah, I mean, it's all on a scale. We're only producing what we produce. You know, like the grass that we produce. Oh, you've gone and done it again. And this is why I've always said about the welger. Yeah, I'm not... It is... Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, it is a little bit. Yeah, that's not the problem I had with it, although I have had that problem twice now. I mean, the weight's a little bit... Oh, it is actually leaning a little bit too much that way. This time, I'll say that's my fault, definitely. But yeah, the other times, it was only leaning very slightly. But if I go around the corner more slowly, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, that never really was the welder's problem that I didn't like it for. It was, yeah, it used to do weird things right at the beginning, but then it may well have... Well, I've not had problems with it this time. I've got to give it its due. Being as I've had to use it, I have used it, and I haven't really found any problems. They're going around corners. The 2 times they've gone, it's gone over. Well, 2 of the, I think 3 or 4 times they've gone over, but at least twice it was down to the weight leaning. So I can't blame the welder for that. That is literally down to me. Right, let's stick. Yeah, let's let you go, and then let's put these limes with the other one over here. There wasn't much in this one. I did check. I'm not going mad. I've not got an 8-tonner. I'll show you. I had a scoot around. I think it was a couple of sessions ago. It's not much at all. Yeah. Oh, more than I thought actually. Yeah, 2 tons out of the 8, but certainly not enough to do all the liming that we need to do. So, right, let's stick that. Why is that not moving? Ah, we do need to select them. It as well. I don't know why it does this, why it goes weird. It's like it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't understand the yeah, almost like the way angles. I'm not saying it. I hate it when I'm tired, and your words go all funny. Always Thursday and Friday, all my words go disappear. I mean, I'm never brilliant because my job absolutely pounds your brain all of the time. But right, yeah, I bought that across as well, and yeah, and it needs repairing. But yeah, the HX20. So now there we go. That's why it's. Now let's have a look. So this is totally pick up. Fantastic. Now then, let's go to the trailer, because I'd really like to try and figure this one out. And I shouldn't... Yeah, well, why did I stop the engine on this? How does it work? Now, I guess, if I'm honest, that it's got to be something to do with the trailer itself. Let's leave this on, because I haven't seen any videos. I always like to be real, in so much as I'm not cheating. I've not watched YouTube, at least to begin with. I don't mean that that's always the case, but I do like to have a look. If I get stalled, that's making some weird. Right, let's have a look. Now, do we just back up to it? It wasn't saying anything when I touched it and came near to it. That's the one thing I am going to say. Right, we need to... No! That does absolutely nothing. Went straight over it and didn't care. Oh, hang on. Is it as simple as you just literally put it down on it? Oh, is it 500 per one? You need 2 then, 1,000. Oh, wow, I love it. It really is as simple as... Ah, you say that. Now, in my experience... I wish I'd have realised though, yeah, it is true. Let's drop that. In my experience, now then, we need to grab those up with normal forks, don't we? Oh, let's switch that off now, because that really did very little. Oh, eggs, I knew there was something. I knew there was something I meant to do. Oh, and also milk, if I remember rightly. Yes, we do. This is true. We've got 2 sets of milk to get. Now, did I do slurry in this last time? So let's wash this out. Let's absolutely clean it. I'm not sure I did. No, I don't think I did. No, we've been using slurry only in the spreader, so no, we're all right. Although I am going to wash it anyway, just to be on the safe side. But yeah. And then we're going to do a TMI run because we did see that the animals haven't been done today. Yeah, I rushed off. Still, it's only 9:20 in the morning. We hit the field really fast. It is true though, we do need to buy a bigger tractor, so we're looking at in the sales because the 170 horsepower could only just go up at 5 miles an hour with that thing, with the forage wagon, so that's definitely not good enough. Really isn't. Right, milk. Yeah, this would not have handled it at all. Right, I think there's... Ooh, okay. A full lot, brilliant. Oh wow. We are struggling. Now I know there's not much, so in fact, yeah, let's have a quick look. Because if there's not enough, what we're going to do is we're going to let this build up for a few days. It is... Oh wow, no, it has built up. Right, let's get this sorted. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad the extra animals are making a massive difference. The one thing that is funny is obviously when I go old school and I drop the thing in, that shows as a full hopper. Oh. Have we run out of silage? It was... yeah, true. Let's have a look. We did as well. Yeah, 156 tons of grass. Brilliant. So that's going to go later then. It does process fairly quickly, but... Right, so we've got milk to do there, milk to do here. Sugar. If we're doing chocolate, we do need to buy the sugar in, don't we? Should have brought some sugar. I bet you there's sugar in the farm supply thing. Right, let's do that now. Let's not faff around. So we want the all-in-one, and we need to do sugar beet. I think sugar cane sugar's the cheapest. I don't know that it makes any difference. No. As a point, can you buy it on this? I'm not sure you can. No. You can on some, can't you? Not that one. Not by the input, or have I not got it ticked? Right, milk. Oh, is this going to be one of the awkward ones where I need to reverse in again like I did, where it was painful? I looked back in editing and thought, no, that was really... I think, is it there? Yes, it is. I'm not so sure you can't... No, that's a slurry. I think we are going to have to back up. But before we... No, let's just go for it. So I've let them not a very nice angle, actually. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's... I don't know that it is. That's the slot if you go under the nozzle. I'm not so sure that that's not... No, it's not. Thank goodness for that. We're close enough. Brilliant. And that was a bonus. So we don't need to go really badly under there. That's fantastic. I'm going to say I wasn't really paying attention. I'm a terror for being single-minded, where I only look at one thing and that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, if I was a different type of person, I would have noticed the other things, like that I had or hadn't switched. I have. Right, fantastic. Butter and cheese. Now, we've not switched chocolate on because we've not got any sugar. Oh, you can just buy it here. Now, one of these is dear, and one of these is not so bad. That's the cheaper one. And... yes, and... yes, that's very reasonable. So what we're going to do now is switch that on. Yeah. So I don't mind buying an import, I just don't like to buy, yeah, like all of it. Like I used to buy sugars, my sugar mill. Yeah, that's what I don't want to do. Even though it's not technically cheating, and you would do that, I like how Let's Plays 2 mainly, a bit like on the pig food on Riverside, I don't mind buying one of the three because we've not produced it, or we are producing it but I haven't got, you know, I'm waiting on the crop to grow. Yeah, I don't mind doing that, but I do mind buying an entire, like I used to, an entire line. Although some things I suppose are ingredients and chickens. Let's get that done. Yeah, we want to grab the chicken food off. Have I not got? I thought we'd got a pallet fork. No, I swapped it, didn't I? I remember. Well, I don't remember. Thinking I did. No, I think I've... oh, it did drop off. Yeah, so I would like to try that, but I'm not going back to the shop now. It'll have to do another session. I can't remember if I've tried this already. I don't think you can do it. I think it still grabs the trailer, even if you... oh wow, that's actually moving, that one. Yeah, you would think if you point that upwards now, it doesn't get the trailer, but it does. Yeah, even though the angle looks right, it looks like square or something. And also, if you look, I'm right only at the top of the thing. Ah. No, I've still got the trailer. Oh, no, it's weight. That is weight. I'm not sure that actually might have worked. Yeah, let's take these over anyway. Let's use game mechanics for once to actually our advantage. Although the welder, it might be a tall one. No, it was okay for dropping the other stuff off at the sell point. So I don't know. I think we might be all right. Let's see if this starts to disappear. We will. Yeah, no, we should. Obviously, some of this won't. No. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, now there's only so much space. Well, the second one's going to stay on. What we're going to do is push that. Yeah, I know it's not nice, and yeah, there are times I wish I'd kept both. On a few Let's Plays now, I've actually had these, and I've kept the normals as well, silver and especially, because I do like to sort of. I know it costs because you've got two sets, but I really do like the ability to do that. Oh, let's push. Oh, okay. It should settle down. No, we want to grab those eggs now. Yeah, because Gordon Bennett, we are doing well on the eggs. Wow. Yeah, let's go and see where is the best at the minute for eggs. I think this will make this the last thing because it has been a fairly decent. No, you won't find it there. Eggs near to the top. 416 restaurant Kaiser. I am loving the price of some of these places on St. Kalle. Yeah, it may be small, but there are some fantastic prices paid for some of our productions or products, not productions, and goods. Ooh. Okay, well that was one way to sort that out. Yeah, because there are sometimes, as I have said, people always like go on as if this is a be all and end all. It isn't. It has got it's got some fantastic qualities, and then it's got some really quite terrible ones. So it is, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. It's not perfect. It's terrible for getting things off. You've got to make sure that you're happy with the way things go on, because there's no taking it back. Well, except for scraping, and I really am not a massive fan of scraping really or pushing off, but yeah, unfortunately with this you've got to do a little bit of that. Ooh, remember these are eggs. That's what. Now, I think, if I'm right, that those pallets don't, they won't accept off the floor, will they? Not like a bale will. I'd found this on Riverside, although I did find a solution, and that was to put a trailer like that one actually in front. Unfortunately, it moves. Yeah, I'd like to put something a little bit better. Right, so I think that's on the main street. I'm sure it is. This should really earn us quite a lot. And being as we've got to go that way, we are going to grab the other ramp. I'd love to have a quick go on that. I really would. We could actually take the... no, this is slightly faster. Yeah, from that coverage. That's why I do love this tractor. It's not the most powerful, but it is a cracker. I've not had this on many Let's Plays, but you can see that I do tend to favour this as the lead tractor because it... Oh, my life. Yeah, because it is so fast across the map. I'm not on the farm, I might add. I use the Massey more than this for farm work, except for the fact that this has got the front loader, so yeah, I can see the flashings on that main street. So now then, remember the well-gotten corners. Yeah, I'm quite chuffed. That was a good little learner. We're going to speed time. I think next month is our harvest, isn't it? If I remember rightly. The greens were very dark on both. So next session's the harvest. So I suppose we could take it till the morning. Or should we... I wish I wouldn't say that. I should take it to the month of July is what I should say. But they always say in the morning like it's a night and a day. Yeah, it is actually, so it's right place. So we're going to grab another ramp. I'd love to have a go. I'm not sure how this will go, but Pepe is usually really good. I'm hoping there's some sort of way that it latches on once it's on. Otherwise, it's going to be quite terrible because you're going to go up and it's going to fall. And I'm quite sure Pepe's thought of that, or FSI modding. Again, I never know whether FSI modding is... it sounds like a group to me, so although it's Pepe978, I'm not sure. Huh? Did I just sell some of those at the bakery? Oh, probably. Not a lot though, thank goodness. Right, it's just round the corner. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, it is selling it. Oh my life. You can tell I don't sell this very often. Right, now this is the one we want to be selling at. Fantastic. I'm well impressed with that. That is amazing. All in total, that's not far off 30,000. With the other bits and bobs as well that we sold on the way past. That's amazing from eggs. Yeah, it is funny. I have often said this. I really do. I don't have chickens very often. They're slow to start with. I've always found. Yeah, even though you can have a lot straight away, there seems to be a period of time where they're like bedding in, which is true. I mean, chickens are like that. But yeah, they don't have an instant thing. So I often go, mind you, not many of them do really, thinking about it. Right, so we want the other one of those. Do we need anything else? Did I? No, it was bringing those that I was the... Yeah. Oh no, actually let's have a quick look at pallets. We've done the pig food. I did mention something. Sugar beets. That's exactly what I was on about, wasn't it? Oh, you'll not be able to carry 2 of those. Oh, that is true. I won't. Only just. I believe you were after a ramp. Do you know? Goldfish memory or what? Terrible. Right, yeah, so one more ramp. Right, let's get these sugars on first, and then we're gonna literally whisk back. I'm not gonna bring you with me. I'm gonna bring you back in at the farm, and we're gonna have a go at these fantastic ramps. Sorry, rear wheel. Yeah, we need to make our profile a little bit smaller because our turning circle's a tad bad. Whoa, what are you doing? Too busy concentrating on your the times. Concentrate on where you're going. Do you know? Right, I'm going to bring you back in when we are back at the farm. I'm going to see you shortly. Right, I've just checked the recording size. It's a whopper. Yeah, I talk about Bandicam normally being fantastic. It's terrible. So yeah, I've just reinstalled it, an older version. But yeah, this one doesn't seem quite so. I thought we'd stick the sugar on. Well, that's terrible. Let's try that again. This time we're concentrating not on talking, but actually on. And not trying to be so fast. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the ramps on, so please forgive for the fact that this time I've got the, I do try normally to take the straps off. Why are you not going forwards? I'm hoping that we can obviously the pallets must still have a proper size until they've disappeared, and then that'll probably fall. I would imagine it handles the objects like that. Yeah, it does. Oh, well, it's nice to see things like that, although I don't like to show things like that, and obviously you don't have a choice, but it is nice to know how the engine works, and that is obviously exactly how it works. It's got a fixed size mask until it's gone, and then obviously it just falls. Yeah, it's quite hard for them to handle, I should imagine. Right, let's take this and let's have a go at actually going up on this. And the thing is, I'm sure this is going to move. Yeah, but I suppose you need another. Yeah, that is true. We need another tractor, don't we, or another vehicle. That's all. Now we need to grab that. Yes, I shall have to be fiddling around. Oh, I've actually grabbed. Right, now then, that is flipped that away. Oh, yes, it does. It has a lip there, which that needs sticking on there. Oh, okay, okay. Let's try and get a bit more level. Right. Sure whether you can. I wonder if you strap them down from the actual vehicle. I wonder whether that's the key. Let's try with and without. Let's say it's quite about like that. No, about there. Ooh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Camera, yeah, it's. How can I alter my camera? I can't, can I? I'm terrible at this. Rotating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to guess the angle, aren't I? Because the camera follows the. I knew that was going to happen. Now it looks like it's gone in the floor. And this is, of course, what happens. Yeah, it is. It's gone in the floor. Do you know, we'll try another session. We will. Because this is the trouble. The mechanics are... And this is what I always thought may happen. It's a shame. It really is a cracking idea. But again, the mechanics let the reality down. And yes, I know if you tried hard enough, it wouldn't do that. And if you practice for an hour, you might get so good at this that you don't ever do that. But whoever's has got that kind of time to devote to that type of thing. So, yeah. We're going to leave it there, though. I thought we were going to sleep through. Well, yeah, we were. That's true. Let's go through till the morning. And 8 o'clock is true, and then we should check the sales, and I should leave it there. Animals. Oh, you were going to do a TMR run. Oh, I was. This is true. Right, let's get on. Yeah, I've got to fix that. We're going to have animals. Ooh. Let's drop that. TMR run. Let's get cracking. She'll have a look at the damage in a minute, but let's just get this. Yeah, I'm only feeding. I can't believe I did that. You get so carried all my life. 185,000. We shall look at the sales once we've fixed this issue. Let's have a look. Let's look at the damage. Now they're going to be fine. They were fine yesterday. Oh, 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 they're not as bad as you think. It's that I know what it is though. That's the grass bit, isn't it? They've got the. It's a good job that is working. Let's get some TMR in. Yeah, saved by the growing grass in the field. Yeah, and you can see that they've actually pretty much stripped theirs in the where there's more of them. Wow. Manure's doing well. Right, we are going to have to scrub that out of the way. We'll check the sales on this before we scoot. Now then, that's not so easy now. There was plenty in the little one, 40 odd tons, so I'm not worried about that. Just worried about the bigger one, and then we'll check the sales and we're going to go. The rest we're going to do, we'll just look to see if I am right about the harvest as well, though, as this is emptying into the animals and should feed them nicely. Sales. Tractors. Fantastic. Oh, what are the chances of that? I do love that when you need something. Oh, I think it's highly appropriate that we go for the fence, being as this seems to be tends to be a fence stronghold. I think we've got to do that. We're going to stick it as a 296 as well. That is an amazing price. We are going to have beacons, though. I know it's going to pretty much clear us out, but we're going to buy it. We're going for it. Fantastic. That is amazing. Just as we need it. Excellent. So I think that's definitely all of the tractors we need. Down to 50-odd thousand. Let's have a look at our chickens, because they should be doing well. I'm intrigued to see if those eggs do go down. There was only... I think they are. I'm sure there was only one of those. But then it's not filled, so I'm not sure. They're doing that in a day. That is amazing. That is fantastic. I can't get over how well they're doing now. I'm quite pleased with those, actually. I've got to be honest. I think they're almost very similar. Almost very similar. Yeah, they're not bad. I'm quite pleased with the characters. They almost match the originals. Is there any lipping? No, I think we did all right with that. Yeah, brilliant. Should have... Oh, of course, we never told the chocolate to sell. That is true. Brilliant selling. Excellent. Fantastic. Right. Did we do the sugar? Did we? I think we did drop it. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah. Did we? Yeah, we did. I think. Yeah, we did. We ran over. Of course, we don't remember it. Talk about Goldfish Bowl. Yes, we've got a tractor to pick up. We're down to 50,000, but we've invested in the farm again. Has that released? Can we grab it again? No, it's stuck in the ground. Yeah. Yeah, well, that next session, that will probably have dug itself out. It does seem to be that sessions reset all sorts of weird and wonderful things like straps and that let go and stuff like that. So I would imagine when we come in that should be alright. It's a shame, it really is though, that things like that really happen. It truly is. Yeah, anyway, let's not look. Yeah, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. Oh, I do believe we were going to check to see if I was correct with the harvest. I think I am. I am, yeah, absolutely. So next session we've got 2 harvests, 1 canola and 1 wheat. I think it looks like wheat to me. It is wheat, yeah. So brilliant, and that means there's a lot of straw, especially off the wheat field. But yes, all that remains to be saying is goodbye for now.